Get ready for University of Georgia basketball.
I waited here for you for so very long. I waited here for you so long. I waited here for you,
Hi again, everybody. So it's been a minute since we've sit down, talk about Georgia basketball. Georgia basketball has had some crazy news the last 42 hours or so, and we're going to get into it. I've made videos already on a few subjects, but there's something there are three things I'll talk about that broke yesterday that we are going to talk about so far in this video. So give me one moment, guys. I got to go back and find it. Georgia baseball had a crazy game last night too. A 10-9 win over Mississippi State, and today is also Good Friday, so celebrate that. Happy Good Friday as well, and thank you, Jesus, for everything you've done, man, and everything you've continued to do for all of us. We got to go back down and find it. We gotta go back down, all the way down. Yeah, this is taking me a while to find. Okay, so number one was Georgia. Kareem Stagg will be coming back in the 2026-27 season. That was big. I mean, that was really that was a big deal. Georgia keeping Stagg was big because really in the last month and a half of the season, he really turned it on. He was one of Georgia's best consistent players. He played so good, and that was something that Georgia needed. And you know what? I mean, the way that Georgia finished the season as a team with 2 straight losses, you might look at this and say, well, no, it wasn't good. It was good. He finished the season. Stagg was one of Georgia's best players throughout the end of the season. Really since the LSU game. Stagg and Catchings in that LSU game turned it on, and then after that, they just were like they were really good. So, obviously, that getting him back is big. But another former Bulldog might be returning in a different role, and that is former Georgia Bulldog Javaris Hayes. Javaris Hayes might be returning to Georgia as a coach. Javaris Hayes formerly was a coach for Georgia, and before he was a coach at Georgia, he played at Georgia. He was one of Georgia's best players of all time. He also played for the Washington Wizards in the NBA, a few other teams too. I can't remember, but I do know he played for the Wizards. Just think about how big that will be. I mean, and my thing too is if we're gonna get Javaris, we need to get Jonas too. Jonas Hayes was the coach at Georgia State. He just got let go this year. So, if Georgia could get both the Hayes brothers back on the staff, that'd be very cool. I am all in. I am all in for that. I think that would be super cool to have Javaris Hayes back on the staff. That was reported by Anthony Dasher of UGA Sports Live. So that's where I first saw it at. So I don't want to take the credit at all for that because I saw it from him first. If you just give me one moment, I'm looking through something to see is something on here. Sometimes I accidentally overread stuff, so I'm not trying to do that this time. This is where I would find it at if it's something on here, I believe. Where is it at? Oh, I see what it is now. This might be baseball. Oh man, guys, I'm listening to this.
Well, he's not Jackie Smith, but he's probably the sickest man in the state of Georgia right now. That one was right in his glove. And Mike Stamus, our buddy from Georgia Tech,
that's baseball.
Yes, it was indeed. And
that is super, super cool. That is baseball. I have never heard that before. Okay, guys, but I'll look at that in a minute. So anyway, guys, Hayes could come back to Georgia. Stagg coming back to Georgia. Georgia also got another player in the transfer portal yesterday. I will go and read the post right here from Tobias Bass. Kamari Millender, Smurf Millender's brother, Kamari Millender, will be coming to Georgia now. Thankfully, Smurf's family is great on social media. They kind of said this a few weeks ago, but it's official now. His brother will be Kamari Millender. He will be playing for Georgia. Over the last 2 years, he's been in JUCO, averaging 13 points a game. All he made in the NJACC, he made All-Region V and First Team All-Conference. He's a top 100 player in that league as well. So we'll have 2 Smurfs, or unless we'll have 2 Millenders on the team. That is super cool. Kind of like a situation with the Hayes brothers. If you had 2 brothers on the same team, that hasn't happened since I believe that's for Georgia. So. Georgia having Kamari Millender and now Smurf Millender is very, very, very good for Georgia. And, yeah, that's kind of been it. This is the first time I got to sit down and talk about it instead of making 4 or 5 videos on one thing. So, Stagg back at Georgia. Millender back. Millender transfers to Georgia. And Javaris Hayes may be coming back to Georgia. We're going to have 2 more videos. We're going to have a baseball video and some football news that might shock you at that too. So stick around. Those will be recorded and posted right after this one. It's recorded and posted. Go Dawgs.
Dawgs do the improbable, the unthinkable, the unbelievable. They beat Arkansas and go wire to win the SEC tournament.